North Carolina confirms its first case of the latest COVID-19 strain. A UNC Charlotte student tested positive for the Omicron variant. Health leaders say it was only a matter of time for it to arrive in our state. WFMY News 2's Grace Holland shows you how labs are searching for it.
North Carolina joining the list of states with identified cases of the Omicron variant.
One of our students who lives on campus who traveled over the Thanksgiving break.
UNC Charlotte says one of its fully vaccinated students tested positive after traveling out of state for the Thanksgiving holiday. Health officials say the student has recovered and no close contacts contracted the virus.
It is a younger subset of population of people. Also, not all of them are travel related.
Delta remains the most prevalent strain of the virus across the state and the country. U.S. experts say early Omicron cases appear to be mild, but it appears that the variant is easy to transmit. It's also easy for labs to spot during testing.
Has a very different set of signature mutations that make it easier for us to be able to differentiate it from the Delta versions of the variants.
UNC Charlotte found the case through testing at its own lab. Dr. Cynthia Snyder with Cone Health says several universities have their own labs, but many testing programs rely on the state. And not every test is checked for variants.
We are running at least in Guilford County, if we're doing 35,000 tests, you can't expect the state to do sequencing on every single one of them.
She says tests from those who recently traveled out of state or had close contact with an Omicron case get priority. But UNCC is making changes after the positive test.
We're working to increase the number of samples that we're sending just to make sure as we're moving into the winter months and as we move forward into next year, we have a strong surveillance system here locally.
Health officials say it often takes more time to test for variants than to diagnose a COVID case. And they still recommend getting the vaccine or a booster as the best way to avoid COVID, the Omicron variant, or otherwise.